Alright, so here's my long game ranking. So for this presentation, we could define long game in a multitude of different ways. But for my rankings, we're just going to go with games that have to be played on grass. And only put in games that I've actually played before. So if I miss one of your favorites, I'm sorry, but only games that I've done before. And this is all based on my personal opinion. So number 6, we have ladder golf. And the goal of this one is you want to throw the bolas, is what they're called, onto the ladder. And you get different point values for each level on the ladder for level 1, 2, or 3. And the first team to 21 wins. So this game's kind of fun, but it's a little bit too similar to cornhole in my opinion. But it's also just a little bit more frustrating. It's really frustrating when you throw the golf ball onto the ladder and then you think it lands, but then it just swings off. And so it's very similar to cornhole, but it's just not as good as cornhole. So that's why I have ladder golf at number 6 in my rankings. Number 5, I have bocce ball. And I've only actually played this game like once in my life, but I really enjoyed it. I know it's 5th on the rankings, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game by any means. There's just a few that are better. But in bocce ball, there's one ball that's thrown out at the beginning, and then each player takes turn throwing their balls, and your goal is to get yours the closest to that first ball that was thrown out. And then you get points for each ball that you have closer to the first ball than your opponents do. So it's pretty fun. It's definitely pretty challenging to get your ball closest to the ball, but it's kind of satisfying. Rolling the ball is a little bit slower paced, and yeah, it's definitely a solid game. It's a little bit different than ladder golf, so ranked it ahead of ladder golf, but yeah.